Here we are again. Good morning. Welcome to Jenn Jiggles. I'm Jen. Today is June 3rd, 2019. It's June. Yay! Jazz hands. I gained 1.2 pounds this week. Yeah, and I say here we are again because I've just recorded 22 minutes of complete and utter bollocks because I forgot to take these out of the window. And it sounded like a bomb was going off from like Acme company. Tick tock, tick tock. So now you're going to get 15 minutes or 10 minutes or maybe 5 minutes of, yeah, the Reader's Digest version of the last video that you'll never see. Good morning. So it was a long weekend. It was a good weekend, but it was long. So I gained 1.2 pounds, and it was because I overate this weekend. And I did eat some salty stuff, so not very healthy. Yeah. So I need to get back on track. So back to exercise today. Not that I didn't get exercise when the kids were here, but not like focused exercise like Leslie. And my bat wing exercises, and I'm sorry I'm in my scruffy, I have like threads all over it, my scruffy sewing room sweater, but it's a little chilly in here today, and it's probably going to continue to be chilly. It started out very sunny today, but now the clouds are moving in, and it's supposed to rain today, so there you go. Yeah, so the kids were here. They got here on Friday. It took them 7 hours to get here when it's really a 3.5 hour trip because traffic was so bad. And so I ended up having to order Domino's because what I planned for dinner I couldn't really do because we weren't sure when they were going to get here and it was all off. So I just ordered Domino's. And I had 2 pieces of cheese pizza, which was really naughty. And then I can't remember what I ate for dessert. I can't remember. So Friday was a bit of a wash. Hugo, who is a 2-year-old, was a little bit out of countenance, so he was a bit grumpy and he didn't want to go to sleep. And poor Emily is so patient. And Joe came up here and he was patient. Stuff. Byron, however, he went on, got in our bed and went to sleep. You stop it. What else? So yeah, so Saturday. What did we do Saturday? We went out in the back garden and played. And then I thought Ian was taking Joe and Emily to the biscuit factory, but he didn't end up doing that. Joe and Emily were just like knackered. So I said, look, Hugo's grumpy. He needs a nap. Why don't you guys go upstairs, you nap, and we will take Byron and go outside. So, and play. So we went out back, we planted the corn's in with Byron, and we played out in the garden, ran around, played tag and stuff. I don't know why I gained weight, to be honest with you, because I did get exercise on Saturday quite a bit. And I tend not to do my Leslie Sense sewing exercise on the weekends. But anyway, that tells you how much I ate, or the crap that I ate. So they had a really good sleep. They got to sleep, and then Emily's like came down and she came in the garden, and she's like, "How far are Grandma and Grandpa from here?" Ian's mom and dad. And I said, "Well, they're about a half an hour." I said, "I'm not sure you want to go because Ian's dad is in a very bad way, and there was upset about a surgery, and he didn't have it because they found out there's something wrong with his heart, and in his pre-op work, which is not good. That is not good." He's 82, so I'm worried for him and for Ian and his family, because it's not a nice thing to lose your parents, and I've lost both of mine. It's very painful. So anyway, so Emily's like, "Well, we gotta do something. We can't just, stay here." And I said, "Well, why don't we go up to Boundary Mill?" So we went up to Boundary Mill. We had a cup of tea and a cake. The kids ran around the store. They got some books and some plush puppets. We came back home. I made a leg of lamb with mashed tatties with the skin on and Mediterranean veg. And for dessert, they just ate all the stuff that I baked, which was Rice Krispie treats, whoopie pies, caramel corn balls, because Emily loves them. I also bought Emily a bag of combos, pizza combos from America, because she loves pizza combos. And Joe loves whoopie pies, so Joe had whoopie pies. And Pop-Tarts, because Joe loves Pop-Tarts. So, yeah. I mean, they didn't have all of that for dessert, but somebody had something, one bit of that. Yeah. Blossom was very she was out of sorts, as it were. She was very jealous. Every time I picked up Hugo, she didn't want me to pick up Hugo. She'd jump up on the side of my leg and nudge me with her head. She just didn't, she wanted the attention. It was so cute, really. Joe's like, oh my God, that dog's a kid. Yeah, it was really funny. She was very good with the kids. And the kids, for the most part, were pretty good with her. Hugo had a couple moments, but he's 2, so there you go. But Blossom got smart and hid behind a chair. Now she's chewing on her bone, so screw the TikToking from the thing. Now you gotta listen to her chew on her bone. Yeah. So, and then they left Sunday at about, I don't know. They left early because I said you guys need to go early. That way you aren't stuck in traffic. And they weren't. They made it in like 4 hours. It was so good. I think they stopped once because Emily wouldn't let Joe have coffee because they kept stopping because Joe's bladder's the size of a pea. What else? Yeah, all in all, it was a good weekend. We didn't do a ton, but everybody was tired. Byron won't be sleeping with us again when they come because he's like a furnace. He gets like so hot that he actually sweats. And he thrashes a lot in his sleep. I don't think he's having bad dreams per se, but he just moves around a lot. So next time, no, he's not getting in my bed ever again. He can sleep in a sleeping bag on a cot somewhere. What else? Yeah, so as far as I ate, I mean, you've heard I had pizza on Friday night. I made leg of lamb, which wasn't too bad because I didn't eat a lot of it. On Saturday night. Yesterday was okay. Yesterday I had half a piece of toast for breakfast. I had a corned beef, one slice of corned beef with lettuce on a sandwich, but I did have potato chips for lunch. And then I had a fruit juice popsicle for like afters for lunch. And then last night I just made eggs, and they were fried, but they were fried in olive oil and not very much of it, and toast for dinner. And then Ian had supper, but I didn't. I had some apple juice, I think. But yeah, obviously I ate too much. I think it was salty stuff too that didn't really help. So 1.2 pounds gained. So I've regressed, but hopefully I will be able to get myself back on track. I've got a lot of watermelon here. I did eat watermelon over the weekend. I did eat strawberries over the weekend. So hopefully I can get myself back in order. Blossom, I've been downstairs and I made Ian's lunch and sent him off with that, but I haven't fed Blossom yet because it is just turned 7 o'clock. So I recorded my first one at 6:30. 1 second. Sorry about that. So rude. So when I go down, I'll feed her and I'll probably have some oatmeal or something. So yeah, I need to exercise this week. I need basically to lose 3 pounds this week. So fingers crossed I can do that. I would feel a lot better. This is not going well. I don't think my diet's going well. I seem to be like yo-yoing at the same area on the scale since January basically. And I don't know. Is my heart not in it? Is my head not in it? Are my head and heart not in it? Or am I just lazy? Or do I not understand something? Am I missing something? Am I not motivated? What can I do to change that kind of thing? I guess I just need to think about, how much do I want this? I know I want it because I keep looking at those Vogue patterns going, I want that. But how to get myself to that point, I don't know. She is the weird Dr. Strange dog. Help. Anyway, yeah. So what's on today? Well, today I have to do a little laundry. I have to do the dishes from last night because I did not do them. We went to bed at 10 o'clock and slept right through till 6. Ian actually woke me up this morning. To say, get up and make my lunch. No, he didn't. He just woke me up. I said, don't go, because I thought it was really early, and it wasn't. It was really late. So yeah, I have to do some fabric cutting. I did, when I got this set back up yesterday, after they left, we did a lot of work around the house. Like, Ian did a lot of work around the house. Ian did dishes after they were gone. I sat down with a cup of coffee and didn't realize he was doing the dishes, but he was doing the dishes. He also, while they were loading their car, got my table, which is 100 years old. And basically my table is a mahogany table on a pedestal with these big ball claw feet things. And my table is great for 2 people, or it's great for 6 people. Actually 8 people. So basically it opens up, folds, and you turn it, and there's like storage for napkins and tablecloths and things underneath where you twist it. And it opens up and makes a big table, which is really convenient. So he folded that back down, got the chairs ready to go down to the basement. They left, we had a cup of coffee, then we took the chairs to the basement. Ian helped out so much, it was amazing. Then we got some boxes ready to get thrown away from things, and did a little clear out in the basement, had a discussion about what's next. Basement's next, we're not doing anything more upstairs, everything's been done up here that we want to do to this point. So the basement, we're starting the basement. We ordered some things yesterday. One of the things that I miss the most from my life before Ian was my wet dry shop vac. So, I know, don't ask, it's weird. Anyway, I did love that. And so I don't have one here, and in order to do the basement, there's a lot of sucking of cobwebs and stuff in that back room where we're going to put the shelving, and I will try to take my camera down, or my phone, and I will film, you know, before, during, after shots. But anyways, so we ordered a shop vac yesterday. We ordered the extension ladder because we have some painting to do where some paint is chipped off the stonework on the house, so we need to get that done. And can you excuse me a minute? Do you want to get up there? Come on. Lie down. Oh, and don't mind the towels that are hanging over the rail. Joe and Emily did that yesterday. They're good kids. Yeah, so we're going to start that back room so we can get the cabinets up for storage and get his main area cleared out, because he's building a workbench for himself, because I bought him a guitar kit and he started building guitars again. So now he's painted the body and it looks really cool, and I'm glad he's got a hobby because pretty much keeps him out of my hair. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the project for this month. So we bought an extension ladder to get the painting done. We bought the shop vac. I bought some nail polish stuff yesterday, and that's all being shipped. The extension ladders are inexpensive. Holy shit. I didn't realize how expensive they were. No wonder my dad said don't ever touch my extension ladder. Holy shit, they're expensive. So I spent half our month's budget for the house on an extension ladder and a wet dry shop vac. The wet dry shop vac also has a wall plate. You stay. No more. Stay. It also has a wall plug in it, like, so you can plug something into the shop vac and still use the shop vac. It's really cool. Yeah, so I've spent half our... Oi! What did I say? You... No. I said no. You stay. You stay there. Sit. Good girl. Stay. You stay. Yeah, so there's not a lot left for this month. We have to get an electrician in. to put lights in there and light switches in both those rooms. And we found a stairway yesterday for the kitchen. So, not for the kitchen, but as I'd mentioned when we first moved into the house, we're going to put a stairway from the kitchen into the basement, and that's where the washer and dryer is going to go. We found a stairway yesterday. It is pretty pricey, but it will work in the space that we have for that room. So that is going to be really, really nice. The washer will be out of the kitchen. The washer and dryer will be next to each other. There won't be me doing the laundry in the washer that's in the kitchen now, which I'm grateful for. You know, I'm not living in some place where, you know, you have to go down to the river to beat your clothes, which is really, really nice. I'm not complaining. But then I have to take it out, and if I have to use a dryer, I have to go outside, down the back steps, into the basement, and then I have to try to listen, which isn't very easy because it's down in the basement, to when the dryer buzzes, and go to all that trouble where I can just go down the stairs from the kitchen into the basement. The stairs don't bother me. That's not it. It's that they get icy in the wintertime, and I fell out there last winter, and it's not nice. So it'll be nice to have it self-contained and in a place. So we have to get the electrician to put the lights in and the light switches. We have to get a plumber to come in and plumb for the washer, and also put radiators on the wall in both the rooms so they keep dry. So the next step is to get that room cleaned out, and then we have to go buy a bag of Quikrete because we need to skim the walls in that area because it's the addition on the side of the house. And once that's skimmed, it's dried, we're going to put a dehumidifier in there to help dry it out very quickly, and a fan. And once that's done, we need to insulate in the ceiling and get that blocked off, and then we're going to put 3/8" sheetrock on the walls because I found a store that actually has, a DIY store that actually has sheetrock here, because they mostly just use plaster and skim their walls. They don't put sheetrock up here. But I'm an American and we use sheetrock because it's better. And then, so yeah, banged down again for 17 minutes. And then we're putting storage units, storage shelves in there, and we're going to store everything in there, and that frees up all of Ian's space to do his thing. And that'll make him happy. And then I'll have my washer and dryer in one spot. The plan is to put a laundry chute next to the stairway at the top of the stairs. So I don't have to carry baskets down because the treads on the stairs can only be basically 6 inches deep because of the amount of space that we have to work with in that little room. So it has to be a more narrow stairway, and Ian doesn't want me to go down it with a laundry basket, so we're putting a chute at the top that will go into a big hamper, a big fabric hamper, and so yeah, that'll be okay. And I'm good with carrying it back up, and if he, you know, just whatever, just carry it back up, you never know. There is a breeze block in that area where the washer and dryer is going to go, so I'm going to change that breeze block to a window type breeze block, and that'll bring a lot more light in, at least a bit of light, natural light, into that room as well. Yeah, and it'll be really nice. It'll be really nice. We're also going to put a door on that, so that area actually gets closed off from Ian's actual guitar playing, recreational building area where we're putting the bed in and we're building up the floor. But first, the back room. So that is this month's goal, is to get that back room done and get the stores put up. It's really good. So that's a bit of exercise. But I will try to get some pictures in there. I have to do them right now with the camera with a flash on because there's no light back there. So I've been taking my MIG flashlight back there, which is really good because they're very bright, as everybody knows. But yeah, that's not going to work for when we started work in there. And it's not a huge room. We had planned on making it a bathroom, and somebody could, because the plumbing all goes through there. So yeah, somebody could make that into a bathroom, but we're not going to because we're leaving. So yeah, So that'll be good exercise. The shop vacs due here today, so I might actually even go down there today. I'm gonna have to put my mask on for my sinuses, but I don't care. Yeah. So other than that, I have sewing to do. I started cutting up the advent calendar. I got the pieces cut apart. I'm having a bit of a brain fart with some of them. Where are they? So these pieces are they're like accordions. So basically, you see this what you think is a seam allowance here. It's halved. So basically, these will get folded back, and then hang on. They'll get folded on the dotted line that you see here, and then they get folded, sewn again on the seam line, the little gold line. See what I'm saying? So it'll be like that. So they're right next to each other. So it'll be like a like an accordion pocket. So I have to do them, get those done and lined and stuff. So I started cutting. Don't know where it went. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, it's up there. I got the white quilting cotton, and I started cutting the other pieces of the quilt out so I can get that sewn up this month. A lot of stuff going on in June. I did not knit. I did not cross stitch this weekend, but on Friday morning before everybody arrived, I finished Yoo-hoo! And her little dress. So she's got a little bow. I haven't put, this is a shitty job on this dress, sorry. I haven't put the button in the back of her dress yet, but, you know, it opens, and so yeah, so I finished Luna. So Luna's all done. So now we're going to sew some clothes for her and make her, her chair. So when I'm done sewing bags this morning, I'm going to cut some pieces out of this faux leather for her chair. And then I'm going to do something that I haven't done in ages, which is crochet a little like lace doily for the back of the chair and for the arms, over the arms. So she's got that. And I have to make her coat, which I'm really looking forward to because it's so cute. That was all the crafting I did. Again, in case you don't know, that is by Sarah. Luna is by Sarah Peel. There's some really good children's stories in here, by the way. But it's Luna Lapin, Making Luna Lapin by Sarah Peel. I got this book off Amazon on sale. It retails for $22.99, which is £15.99, but I think I got it off, Amazon on sale. It came up on sale. I just watched it until it went on sale. But yeah. So this is the little coat, but I'm making mine in pink for her. But yeah, that's Luna. Oh, and there's the pieces of, there's the pattern pieces that I made, my pattern fabric for her dress and things. And I'll show you the chair very quickly. Oh, there's a better picture of her coat. And then her chair. Is there. So you're going to be making that. So I basically saved my old cutting mat to use because you needed some flexi plastic, like, you know, from the top of a candy box or something. So I saved that. I'll be using that. Thank you for staying on the bed. So yeah, I got a new sewing magazine. There's a dress, I think I showed it last week, that I want to make something out of. And yeah, that's what's happening. So I'm going to come back on Wednesday. I always say I might come back, but I am going to re-record on Wednesday and let you know how I'm getting on. Today is Monday, by the way. I don't know if I ever say the day. I just usually say the date, but it is Monday, the 3rd of June. My parents' anniversary is tomorrow, 64 years. They would have been married. That's nice. Anyway, yeah, so I'll come back Wednesday, let you know what the hell's going on, how I'm getting on, if I've lost any weight, how it's going, what I've been eating, how I've been exercising. We'll look at my steps and see how that's getting on. Right now, I don't have a goal of 10,000, which I would have this time last year, but I don't because I have to sew a lot this week, so I can't set a goal that I know I'm not going to make. There won't be any walking out today. The weather is like sunny right now, but then it is like icky black clouds on the other side coming up the valley. And it is supposed to rain today. So, yeah. Right, I'm going to get going so my little guys can go back in the window and say hello to the sunshine. So there's him and her, and I'm buying another one that says I love her face. Isn't that amazing? And I have another pumpkin. He's very happy. But they're all those little, they're those little solar ones. They have that little solar panel that gets the sun, and then they go tick tock, tick tock. There we go. Put them all in there. There. Anyway, I hope you're okay. I hope you had a great weekend. Kim, thank you for the recipes, but now you've enabled me, and I have to buy a waffle maker, which I did. Yeah. So bad. I did have a waffle maker before we moved to Qatar, but I sold it. So, blah. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get going because I got lots to do, and I have to feed Blossom, and I have to make some oatmeal for myself and warm up my coffee. But I hope you're all okay. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you did better than I did on your, I was just saying, diet last week, and that you lost some weight, and that you're eating healthy, you're exercising, and you're having lots of fun, and summer's nearly here. The date's coming anyway. I hope it's warm where you are because it's freaking freezing here. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I hope you're okay. Let me find my button. Take care of yourself and stick to it because you can do it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.